Treaty of Versailles responsible for ending World War I. I'm your host, Ari, and today with me to discuss this topic is Maddie. A peace conference was just signed yesterday, June 28, 1999, after being worked on since January. The treaty was made between the Allied powers, Great Britain, United States, Italy, France, and Russia.
This was to punish Germany for starting the war. President Woodrow Wilson represented the U.S. today in Paris for the conference. Some argue the punishment for Germany is too harsh. Others argue for too lenient. Here's a video from today's conference.
U.S. President Woodrow had 14 points he wanted to make at the peace conference, but the main one was forming the League of Nations. Woodrow said that if that was the only point he could get approved, that he would consider it a success. And that is exactly what happened. Woodrow didn't care as much about the other points because he knew those could be discussed later among the League of Nations. What is the League of Nations? The League of Nations is countries bounded together with a goal to keep world peace. Instead of solving problems with guns and war, they first try to talk out the problem. This is an attempt to get rid of militarism. It was hard for Woodrow to get his points across to the other countries because of how shy he is. But because of circumstances, the other countries' leaders just thought he was stuck up. So even though on the streets he was welcomed and hailed as a hero for helping end the war, the country's officials did not welcome him like this. Woodrow also pushed for a smaller punishment for Germany because he said that it would only end up causing more problems. But he didn't get his way with this either.
What did the treaty accomplish? After the treaty was signed, Germany lost a lot and got a bunch of restrictions, like not being able to have an army over 100,000 people. That's a tiny amount compared to their 700,000 men military before the war. Germany had also lost 25,000 miles of land and 7 million people. Germany had to surrender 8 battleships, 8 light cruisers, 42 destroyers, 50 torpedo boats, and 32 auxiliary ships. Germany also had to pay about 132 billion marks, which is equivalent to about 74 billion US dollars. Come back tomorrow for more news stories.
President Woodrow was right once again. World War II has just started, and it's all because of the peace treaty. Hitler was mad at the other countries for embarrassing Germany. He then gathered all the troops that were let go because of the peace treaty. When let go, Germany didn't take away any of their guns. This provided a strong defense for Hitler's makeshift illegal army he made.